Well, Benny, I think it's a very important philosophical question for us to ask ourselves. And I think that medical practitioners would agree that life, in a technical sense, can start from conception. But I think, in terms of legislation, what happens, the question that arises is when to be accrued and at what point do you ban abortion? And that is where different rights come into play. And this is what different countries and different member states would have different perspectives on. So I think that while from the moment of conception, there is a life developing. It's very important to be aware that this is a long process, and there are different perspectives on when life begins in terms of kind of a human life. I think that we need to be really mindful that there can be a lot of misconceptions about the stages of development of a fetus. And medically speaking, we would use the term fetus right up until birth, and then it is a baby after birth. And I think that we need to be really clear about what it is that's happening medically at the different stages of pregnancy. We can see some different misinformation, for example, in the Irish referendum at the moment. There are a lot of different terms being used. For example, saying that from a very early stage in fetal development, the fetus can do things like kick or yawn and its heart is beating. But this is a different type of biological process to what we would understand this to be. So I think that we need to be really clear about what the different stages of development are within a pregnancy.